Well, that came out of left field.
Hey, can you hear me okay? Um, I'll let you know. I know that you were working on a couple of mic issues, but um, if you ever need to test and just have us check, let us know, okay? Soundboards can help. I do agree with that. Um, so I am going to continue. I am going to be logging into Minecraft, but we have Barista in here already, and I'm excited. Um, so yeah, I know, right? Don't we love Barista? Uh, I'm Barista. I'm doing well. I am happy it's Friday. I need this Friday, so I'm gonna turn my music volume down just a little bit, and then friends, let's talk about everything that's kind of going on. And happy. I know that you have you have been a very busy individual lately. You've been involved in quite a few things, and I know that streaming is something that you've done a little bit more recently. But even with that, you have been involved in YouTube and content creation before that. Is that correct? Let's jump on in here. And yeah, you are welcome to jump into the Minecraft server at any point, my man. So we are, for those of you who do not know, yeah, there we go. Let me move this over, and then we should have Minecraft up. Let's see if it pulls it up. Yes. So guys, you see the chat right above the health bars. We're gonna be kind of watching that for a lot of his responses. Um, just because he has been having a couple of issues with his mic. But for those of you who don't know, my goal has kind of been to do a network of tree houses. Hey, how you doing, man? Yeah, I like your outfit, by the way. You're looking pretty good. Yeah, it really matches your profile picture as well. Maybe not the one in Discord, but the one that you used to have. Yeah. So, um, so my friend, oh nice. My so as you can tell, I'm just kind of like working on this from piece to piece. You are welcome to help build on this. You're welcome to go explore whatever you would like to do. But this server really is open to you and whatever you would like. Perfect. So my the thing that I have been working towards doing is I am placing all of the fences actually off of the um, planks. And so if you see a section that doesn't have a fence, go ahead, grab some fence and just set it on, right? And I am doing that so it is all, so it goes around the entire tree neighborhood, I guess is what I want to call it. Yeah, that's probably the most appropriate. So my friend, uh, Arborhood, yeah. You know what? Arbolhood, because they are árboles. By the way, guys, that is Spanish for trees. Yeah, that. So guys, we have a little pool of axolotls over here. They are adorable. And we also, I'll give a little bit of the tour to Happy as we kind of talk. But Happy would have been. So how long have you been streaming for since you started streaming on Twitch? July or June? So that's when you started? Okay. So no. Okay. What do you mean? So on YouTube, were you streaming? Were you posting content? Because I know that there actually is like you did a couple of live streams. Awesome. So how was that? Like, how'd you like the YouTube versus Twitch environment? So why was it so? Oh, got it. That's funny. That zombie goes bye bye. Yeah. So yeah, that would be really tough to do live streaming off of your phone, just because there's so much that goes into streaming that you really do want to have a decent amount of um, oh nice. Are you literally beating him with like rotted flesh? Good job. Um, so I am let's see, what would be the next thing? Do you want to go explore the caves with me? Yeah, let's go explore caves because that's going to be really fun. And there's a lot that we could do down there as well. So my friend, hey, Shipping Salt, how are you doing? We are playing some Minecraft over here with Happy Apocalypse, and we're kind of asking him questions about his streaming journey. But I do have to say it was super fun saying hi, seeing you. I got to chat with Kavian Koi last night, and he kind of sent us your way, and I have to say I'm glad he did because you got so much energy and positivity. It was so fun to really see how you've been building your community. So thank you for dropping in. I am just real quick, guys. If you were not here yesterday, please go check out Shipping Salt. That was a cave for those of you that know Kavian already. A referral from him and a great one at that. So, by the way, if you need any kind of tools, let me see if we can get you some tools. I don't know. Do I have any iron? I don't. But so right now, we are traveling down the tree trunk into the mines, and we are. So I don't know if you've played a lot of Minecraft, Salt, but there are some mines that are actually like underground biomes, and they're
Are you
really
serious
cool.
right now?
Oh, there we go. Oh wait, is that your soundboard? So yeah, no, this thing goes way down. I think it goes all the way to like y coordinate 10. But yeah, so here is the glowberry biome. This is actually where I found axolotls. So axolotls are adorable, but this thing goes on for a long time, and so I did not bring any torches. Dang it! I'm gonna go grab the torches. Yeah, right. It's like one of those. Dang it! Because there's like such a trek just up and down these stairs. So Happy, what have been some of the best parts of streaming for you? Oh, awesome. So for those of you who don't know, if you do have a question for me, for Happy, we're gonna make sure that we're prioritizing and answering your questions first. Really, this is about everyone getting to know him and not just me picking on him, which, don't get me wrong, that sounds great, but let's share the love, right? So if you guys want to know anything about streaming or about us maybe on a outside of streaming level, you're welcome to ask. I don't guarantee that we'll always answer it, but you never know. I'm decently social. Well, I would say more than decently. You are one of the almost tenaciously friendly people I know, and I love it. I can testify of that. You really do, my friend. By the way, I am getting some iron equipment for you. So I've got iron pickaxe, axe, a sword, a chest plate, a helm, and a shovel. I don't have any coal, so we're gonna have to go mine some. But I'm gonna head on down there. So the best part about streaming for you has been meeting those other personalities, right? Oh, awesome. Okay? Do you want to go ahead and answer that question first, Happy? Yeah. So you love Minecraft on stream. You love Pokemon games. Nice. Well, as someone who is pretty involved in like fan, I want to say the fan made Pokemon realities. I have no doubt that that's a big part of yours. Yeah. So Kiyoshi, it was very easy to tell very early on. I actually think that's one of the reasons that you came over to our community, because Dusk had been working on a few things for that. And Barista, I think my favorite game on stream is probably Kukuro games, if I'm going to be honest, just because I love getting chat involved, and I love how many people really show up for it and really have a good time. That's probably my favorite one on stream. My favorite one off stream changes from day to day. I will play League of Legends, Valorant, Apex, Fortnite. I just barely got into some Fortnite with some major like prodding from Nami and Daria and some of those girls, as well as Alex, and it's fun. I used to really not be good at it, but I think because Valorant kind of kicked me in the butt and made me get better, at least a little bit at FPS, I'm not getting absolutely destroyed by like those 8-year-olds anymore. So I can hold my own just a little bit better in Fortnite. So I know. And I'm also going to open that question up to Twitch chat in general. If you guys stream, or even if you don't, what is your favorite? Yeah, they pressured me in the back. Yeah, they kind of pushed me into it for real. Like really, I do. I have 4 of them actually. I'll give you 2. If you find axolotls, yep, you are welcome. Yellow axolotl. Oh, I just need water. It's like, nope. No water source. But if anyone wants to just kind of mention their favorite games, you guys are more than welcome to. Because I would love to get to know it. By the way, there you go. Bucket of axolotl. And another bucket just in case. And if you find coal, let me know so we can make some torches. Genshin Impact. So Barista, I've actually started playing Genshin Impact. Dun dun dun. Happy, have you ever played Genshin Impact? You've tried. Not your goal, not your game. I agree. The open world is amazing in Genshin. Yeah. I can sympathize with that for sure.
Hello? Hello?
Hey, there we
There we
go.
go.
Happy.
I have finally fixed the right setting.
Awesome. Hey, how are you doing?
I'm existing at least. So that matters.
That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a beginning. Oh my gosh, a skeleton
that's
just
a
shot
hole.
me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a whole lot of
ow.
creepers.
Oh, that is 3 skeletons. Oh, this is just place. These are all kinds.
These are spoopy season is upon us.
Oh god. Oh no, I'm low. Why?
I've got a lot of food, don't worry.
Flanking maneuver. Ow, 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 come.
Oh, you jumped right in front of my sword.
That's on me.
Okay. Come here. I got bread.
Yeah.
There's bread.
Ooh, I love bread. There we go. Holy, yeah, you were not kidding when you said you had food.
Yeah, I do. I have baked potatoes as well. So.
Okay, you were just holding on to every single piece of food.
I have a lot of food. Yeah.
Are you?
God
damn
what?
it! What?
What's up?
Are
you?
Kyoshi just donated 200 bits. Thank you, but again, ow, fuck you. Again, not necessary.
Zombie.
Thank you for interrupting.
No worries.
Yeah.
The bed. So there's one bed right now up at the very top.
Yeah.
I don't have other beds. Okay, you set your spawn?
Yeah. So hopefully I won't die.
Yeah. Yay, Cole.
Yay.
So were you nervous to start streaming?
I'm gonna say I actually like considered streaming for a while. Like I think I'm trying to think when was my last like gameplay video? I want to say maybe March of last year. I was like considering going into stream. It was just like I'm busy. I need to find time. Because I would always have like these awesome gameplay moments, and then it's just I'm not recording. What am I gonna do? Because I don't have clipping software. Because I always find it annoying. So it's just all right. You know what? If the awesome moments keep coming to me, I might as well just stream so everyone can experience them. Oh, torches. Dang, you have sticks.
I just got I gave you half the torches, so.
Yeah. You sure your back pocket's okay? It's not like on fire or anything?
It's are you saying I got a hot butt? Oh my gosh. I kind of took advantage of you on that one.
Next question, please. I'm not. I'd like.
Perfect.
I reserve the right to deny this question.
Yeah. Oh man, that was good. So what changed? What actually got you to the point where you're like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna start streaming?
I honestly think. Actually, I think it was actually Ash. I think it was either Ash or you or I don't. Actually, I think it was Kyoshi and Dal that actually got me to my breaking point of just all right, I'm streaming now, because Kyoshi and I were in one. I think it was one of Kyoshi's streams, and that was where we actually first met Dell. So we chatted. I appeared in like several of Dell's streams, and then I just decided, all right, Dell, I'm gonna be streaming. Do you want it? And he said yes, and thus was the start of the epic.
Awesome. So has it been everything you've wanted?
Absolutely not. People keep subscribing.
Yeah, how dare they? Right?
Like
But
honestly,
like,
like,
that feels good though,
it,
doesn't
it
it?
feels good, but it's also I'm in this. I don't want people to subscribe. Like if I can make once I have access to free emotes, I'm going to be putting as many as I can in the free tier, because I don't want people spending their money on me. At least not like this. Because keep in mind, most of these people watching me don't even know me, and that sets off a couple flags for me. But it's like I know you guys, but I don't know you guys, and that's just it doesn't always feel good getting money from strangers.
You know what?
Are you
So-
fucking serious? Oh shit, I'm being
More
hit.
skeletons.
Oh fuck. Oh no.
Run. Oh no.
Oh, this is all kinds of
Okay.
bad. Kyoshi, thank you for the
I got him, I
resub,
got him.
and why did you do that? Ow.
Because he's awesome.
I mean, thank you, Kyoshi, but spend your money on calm. Like, if there's a
I
mod
mean-
in chat, or give a shout out to Calm. He needs it. Not
I
he needs
will-
it, but
I will
he needs the shout outs.
I will never deny someone
Oh.
that subscribes, especially a good friend.
Yeah.
But
Oh, there's a
great,
witch.
wizard. Or yeah, witch, I guess. But I do think that there's something to be said for those that do choose to really support their streamers that way, and
Yeah.
I think
Like-
that's kind of the reason why it's been such a I viewed it as such a blessing.
Yeah. Like-
In that sense.
The best way
But-
you can support me is just being active in my chat and just like popping in and talking. That is what I view as like a good community. Like you're not subscribed, like you're not spending money on me, and and I get to hang out with awesome people. That's my way of finding a win.
Hey Kiyoshi,
Don't
you're
you-
awesome. I love you.
Seriously,
Thank you for the
Kyoshi,
resubscribe.
you are
But
amazing.
yeah, like I do hope you know we do love you.
Yeah, and I love you guys because you guys continue to support me. Just yeah. But
So
the best way to support me is just being active in my chat. That is what I will continue to say.
yeah, and honestly, I do agree with that. There's something to be said for those that because subscribing is honestly great. I mean, I know I as a streamer really appreciate it. However, if someone comes in and subscribes but never talks to me, I don't feel like I got a friend out of it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like I would much rather get a friend. And so if someone's like able to talk to me and that's probably one reason why I love Barista and you and so many people that are in the community, because I mean they may have been shy at one point, but I feel like most people that are in
Oh fuck.
the
Oh,
communities
run,
are-
Tom. There is a group of people who are out for my head, and they're probably for yours next.
well, I'm gonna just be hiding in the water because I'm sneaky.
Yeah, that's smart. That's smart.
Whoop. Oh, yep, they're shooting arrows at
Also,
me.
Kyoshi, why do you do this? Kyoshi has specifically told me he's drinking coffee to spite me and my hot chocolate army.
If you wanted a sugar daddy, you get on that grinder. Yeah, you know what, my friend, you're very that's
know-
very accurate.
Yes.
Like,
wait,
but-
what?
yeah, that's what Kiyoshi said.
Wait,
Um,
he's saying if you want a sugar daddy, you what?
No, if he wanted a sugar daddy, because so like as a streamer, right? It's not about the money; it's about the community. It's about the people, right?
That is what I'm
Um,
going to continue to say. I don't like. I'm remember. I'm not in this for the money. I'm in this for the people and the good times. Which
The
kinda-
thing, the thing though that I will say is, and have you ever felt I mean, does it feel awkward for you? Like, do you feel like you're not able to accept a subscription because
Like, I'll accept it, but it's also like I don't. It's just I don't want people spending money on me. Like, as much as I can appreciate it, you have to
so can
understand like the best way for me to like I've always found it easiest to accept money if I earn it through hard work. And
okay?
stream
So my
sh-
friend,
streaming is just one of the jobs that I holy shit there's a light blue axolotl. Hold this thought.
um,
We're going.
my friend, this is where you and I get to have a genuine disagreement.
Really?
You ready?
Yes,
Yeah.
I
So, the reason I say this is if someone chooses to subscribe, far be it from me to tell them that they can't because um, money is the main purpose of money is to express a view of value, and that what is happening has value of X amount, right, to that individual. Now, there are those that are not able to express it monetarily, and that's fine,
mm-hmm.
right? But those that are able to, and that choose to do so, I believe that that's their choice.
Yeah.
And it's embarrassing actually at the beginning. It's sometimes tough to accept because you these are your friends, and all of a sudden like they did something for you and you don't know if you can repay them. The point though is you're not going to repay them by subscribing to them. You're going to continue to build your channel. You're going to continue to provide content. You're going to continue to make a great place for them to be because that's the value they see in your channel, hopefully.
To be
That's
honest,
that's the ideal situation.
to
So
be honest, like originally in YouTube, like I was going and thinking, all right, I'm because I was watching like all these channel like way back when like Kappa didn't exist, at least not in its current state. uh,
yeah.
like I was watching like all the YouTubers people probably watch like a variation of Smosh or and then also like a bunch of Minecraft YouTubers, which kind of you can kind of see where I got my love for Minecraft, and then also Super Mario Logan. If anyone digs back into my channel's past, you will find a parody and also apparently spinning skeletons going on. Anyway, that's not the point. Uh, but I like went in thinking, all right, it's not gonna be good, but I'm going to have fun doing it, and that's basically become goal over time. Like originally, I did think, all right, I could probably profit off this, but over time, I've just realized this will probably not happen. Like I'm not going like I've that's a bit of an unrealistic goal considering the benchmark you have to hit for YouTube. But like
So
for
for
Twitch, like oh sorry.
no, keep going.
For Twitch, I decided to change. I honestly decided to stick with values and said, all right, I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this for fun.
Good.
Yeah, because like we have had not discussions. How is English my first language and I still manage to fuck stuff up?
Right, right. No worries, no worries.
Yeah,
Like that's a pain I feel
yeah.
as well. But like keep going.
Uh, but like I wanted Twitch going in like I honestly figured, all right, it's probably just gonna be a small knit community, nothing big, nothing small, probably more like small, and I'm going to have fun doing it because just take joy in the little things and all that. And then
So
people like Ajax and Kiyoshi come in and starts. No, I'm kidding. You guys are fantastic.
oh good job guys. Keep it going.
Don't
Make him
don't.
blush. Um yeah, I'm terrible. I'm toxic, sorry.
It's
But
completely fine. Like I know this is all in good fun.
yeah, the thing is and do you believe that a non-profit organization, right,
Yeah.
can do a lot of good in the world?
Yes.
Absolutely, right?
Yeah. Oh,
And
hello
and
there, Mr. Drone.
you know they are not chasing the money, right?
I mean, I hope they're not.
They're not. I mean, actually, I mean that there are a lot of things that are set in place to ensure that they don't. Um, but
That's
that being
nice.
the case, do you think that people that work full time for nonprofits can make, I don't know, a decent wage?
Man, now we're getting to ethics and or something like that. Oh, that's a good question. To be honest, I could not give you an answer I would agree with later. If I, no matter what I said, I would say, I know I'd probably come back later and think, there was a right answer here, and you did not pick the right answer. So what I'm going to say is, it's definitely a possibility. Because, believe me, Com, you gave me a left hook here, and I was not expecting this.
Well, the thing is, if so I don't know if you know this, but my minor in um
IT, right?
no,
Oh,
it's nonprofit management.
I feel like you mentioned that at one point, because when I said, "Oh, hey, I'm finally affiliated," or some point after that, you said, "Oh, that's cool. What are you gonna use? Are you in this for the money?"
And you
Or
said no
yeah,
because the thing is, nonprofits. I'm going to use American Red Cross for
yeah,
example. They do
yeah,
a
they're
lot of
great.
blood drives, and their goal is to not only do research but provide um, a supply of needed transfusions to those that otherwise would not receive it. Right.
Yeah.
Um, the executive director, you can think of them as the CEO
Mm-hmm.
of that. Last time I checked, and this was about 8 years ago.
8 years ago.
Granted,
Oh,
yeah. But the executive director in total makes over $1 million.
that's impressive.
This is a nonprofit, so why does he get to make $1 million?
Personally, I think maybe it's government work, or I don't
Nope,
know, grants.
nope. Yes, grants are parts of nonprofits, but it's a nonprofit. It is a separate entity. It's not a government organization.
Yeah.
It is its own private organization. So the this was something that actually shocked me when I first realized it. But if someone's going to put um, their opinion of where value lies, and they happen to put it towards a nonprofit by donating, right?
Mm-hmm.
I believe that there is X amount of value to this nonprofit, right?
Yeah.
And the nonprofit were to say, "Oh, how dare you? We can't accept this." Well, that'd be awful. That'd be terrible, honestly. Instead, they say, "Thank you so much. We're so happy that we can continue to do what we're doing. This is going to help us continue to do that." So,
Com, please don't twist my morals. Like I understand where you're coming from, but now I now
chase
fear
chase chase the value
yeah,
of creating a place where people can be.
yeah,
But if people happen to subscribe, that's okay.
yeah. Like
That's because they are supporting you, and it's okay. They want to support you.
yeah.
That's the thing. Like I because I had a very hard time understanding that for a while, but it's probably the most true piece of advice I was given is it's okay. If you do happen to make money from this, great. You probably won't. But if you do, great.
Oh yeah, no, I'm probably gonna be putting it back into streaming and all that, like doing another giveaway or something like that, because I know
That
how
is exactly
I
what I
know
mean.
how popular the Venge giveaway was.
And I
Oh
still
shit!
need. Oh no! You
Oh,
get out of here.
I heard that and I was very worried. Hey,
Oh, good
luck be a
job.
lady. Well, luck be apocalypse or some shit like that. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. But the thing is, you've got like if you're providing great value, I would expect and just kind of the trends I've seen, you will make some money. In order to get to certain tiers and levels, you do to some extent have to chase certain statistics. But if those statistics also happen to coincide with how you're going to um, help your community, all the better.
Yep.
So that's why when people do subscribe or Barista comes in and cheers us on for like 200 bits like you did today, like I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
It's awesome. That's going right back into streaming resources or
Yeah. As soon as the paycheck comes in the mail or something, or email.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
It and as long as they know that you plan on being around for a long time,
I mean, I
or
hope
you
I'm around
plan
for a
on
long time. I mean, I don't know when death is.
right. Um, but it's a it's your opportunity to kind of show them that you're going to value their contribution, right? And so I love that aspect of streaming, is because you get to provide that.
Yeah. All right. Does anyone else have any other questions, or
Yeah, there we go.
do you want to launch
As
into
a,
your next one?
I've got other questions for you that I'll launch into.
Okay, I was just like trying to make sure like that was a long conversation, and I'm just
that one was a little bit of a rant, yeah.
yeah, I just want to make sure like everyone else can come up fair on that one.
Right. And that's I love that you did that because I tend to go on and on. So thank you.
Wait,
But
I'm
my next
lost down
question.
here. Wait, where is
Yeah,
the
we
exit?
gotta. It's we gotta go
All
up.
right, my question is,
So
where are you? Oh, it's up.
uh
Up the
so
hit prequel to
I'm
the movie Down.
right.
Yeah.
Speaking of the movie Up, never before has a movie made me cry within like the first
Oh
15
my
or 10
god,
minutes.
I
That
still
thing was
I still remember like
brutal.
I was like in a lecture and like the professor basically said this is masterful storytelling. They don't even need dialogue to tell a story, and we already know what has happened. Like
Yep,
it is like
brilliant.
yep, back off, back off.
Run.
Hey, kamikaze boy, mine just yep, there we go. Took care of him. I all right. Anyway, Calm, you were saying? Ooh, out of torch.
But with your, what's been something that you've experienced while streaming that you really didn't expect?
Oh, Ajax gifting 5 subs. Like, I hate to come back to money, but you would not believe the shock on my face.
That's
Cause,
awesome though. Like,
it's awesome. People have just like subscribed randomly or just like gifted a sub randomly. No one's done multiple before.
wow,
Like it was
Ajax.
it was a nice first. I'll give it that. But like if we're talking outside of monetary stuff, I want to say, well, not expected, but it was more just have pure joy. Completing Spellbreak, like, cause
Hey Plum, good to see you.
hey Plum, welcome to the stream. But were you there for that?
So I was not there when you completed Spellbreak. I unfortunately was not able to participate because for whatever reason
oh,
Spellbreak was so
I
mad at me.
I didn't mean to bring that back up, but
I know, I'm not bitter. No, you're fine.
yeah, but it was just I was on probably the hardest class for me because of I was on Tempest and the damage on that is horrendous.
It really is.
Yeah, like
But
I thought Frostborn was bad. Tempest is worse, and you don't want to end your journey on Tempest. Actually, no, it's more rewarding to end it on the hardest.
yeah, actually, I could definitely understand that. I don't know about most people, but I know I like to save my like favorite part of a dish or dinner for like the last. So I'm kind of on the end of like what will taste the best at the end,
Yeah.
right? So Tempest, I honestly though that was the one I liked the most.
Like I like it. It's movement. It's the whole gimmick is pure movement.
Yeah.
but it is frustrating the damage output because you're
Oh
not
yeah.
like it's rapid fire. It's rapid fire shots, but you're only hitting them for like 10 to 12 when like other stuff of like the same rarity will do more, far
Oh
and
yeah.
away more. But
But
like
I mean, that's why I love it, because you get to battle. It's not.
yeah.
I mean, if you were so did you enjoy Avatar: The Last Airbender first?
That is one of my all-time favorite series, but I was introduced to Korra first, so
That's fun.
I don't
I
know how
love Korra.
I don't know how many people find this controversial because I know it's a touchy subject, but I honestly prefer Korra a lot more because it touches on
You're
mental
not the
health.
first one to say that.
Like it touches on mental health. I'm trying to remember what else. Like I had a list somewhere of like why Korra is has some better like as much as I
Uh,
love like series long storylines, the fact that they wrapped up so much in a given season, you could just start the next one with a fresh slate was
right.
nice. But to be honest, like Zuko, is amazing. Toph was a slap to the face in the industry, which I love.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I mean, let's let's um. I have uh. I don't really care about demographic representation in specific
oh yeah, no, I'm
um
not a fan of
works
that.
of. But the thing is, it's not just demographic. It's like if it is something or if it isn't something, I don't really care.
Yeah,
The
the
fact that they went to a blind female child to be like one of the most overpowered benders in the world, like, heck yes,
yeah,
let's go. That is just icing on the cake.
yeah.
By the way, Plum and Happy, you'll like this too.
Ooh, I do
Plum,
love. Oh, I like where this.
you're not the first one to say that. Yes, we've been told our we do have some similar sounding voices.
Oh
And
yeah,
Kavian Koi also, he when he first heard Happy, I think he was like, "Wait, are you guys brothers?" I was like, "Oh no," but thank you, I appreciate
yeah.
that.
Thank,
Right?
thank you. Oh, that is a lot of creepers. No, 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 no. Oh, well, they're
So
dead.
I'm taking all of my iron ore up and putting them in the boxes, and I'm taking my axolotl and putting them in the pond. We're gonna have to
I'm.
build a bigger pond eventually.
Oh, you already left? I've been just in the main hub area, just wondering when you wanted to resurface.
Oh yeah, no, I just went up real quick because I'm coming right back down.
Oh, that's a skeleton.
We
Oh, grass, you are not helping.
so what has been something that has been more difficult about streaming that you didn't think about or you didn't realize?
Well, I'm gonna have to modify that question a little.
Okay,
Uh,
go for it.
I have a
How are
well,
you modifying it?
you'll see in a second, Com. I actually like, as you already can be aware, like I have a busy schedule, just all around the clock. Like I try to
Yeah, you
fit
do.
in as much like free time as I can, but it's also I have to make sure I get this done, I have to make sure I get this done, yada yada yada. So timing is honestly the worst part because like as you can already tell, I had to push this back an hour. Like I requested that we push this back an hour just so I could get some work done.
Yeah.
Cause
And
yeah,
I just want to let you know that's definitely normal, and
yeah,
honestly, I feel like most streamers can empathize with that.
yeah. Like cause
But
I know you were like shooting for all right, we're gonna do 7 p.m. MST. I was like, yeah, let's totally do that. And then today happened and I'm so sorry. It's like a couple hours before that. I need you to push it back. I don't like having to reschedule with people. I'm a very like, all right, we do this at this time, or we're just not doing it at all. I don't
um,
forcing people to reschedule is a hassle for me. So it's
were
just well,
you?
not for
Are
me.
you like a super punctual person,
I
like at
try to be
school?
punctual. Like I try to be as punctual as I can, punctual as I can. But like I also have like a very lackadaisical side, so I try to keep that both of them in check at times.
Oh wow.
So it's like
So just so
I'm
you
either
know,
incredibly lax or I'm just incredibly serious.
well, first, my main question is why so no, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Um,
why so serious? Ah,
right.
that's a bit too high pitched, but yeah, yeah.
Um, speaking of world-changing theatrical performances, but your no worries. Like what the thing is, and most streamers understand, like, and I think that a lot of viewers understand. Um, maybe not to the same extent, but I've never um that they understand that life outside of streaming actually exists.
Yeah.
Number one. Number two, um, it's tough to balance everything. So, but I think what you're saying there holds some pretty big weight. Is one of the hardest things is it's not the technology, it's not the what game should I play, it's maybe more of the logistical side.
Yeah.
And that I would venture a guess that even if it's not maybe scheduling, some of the logistics of streaming have been some of the most difficult things for most streamers.
Yeah.
So,
Com, do you mind if I share something from the other day? Like, do you have any
um,
problems with me just sort of talking about it yesterday?
no, let's actually chat about it because I think this is a good moment for us to because I know I have been struggling with this and I actually would appreciate
Oh,
you
I
weighing
was
in. So,
I actually like that. Okay, I'm gonna say my piece first because I don't think I'm saying the same thing you're thinking of. I was just going to basically say, basically sat down, said, all right, we're gonna have a serious discussion. I'm not gonna hit on too many beats. At one point, I need to use one of my dummy emails, and this is just a simple thing, because it had me laughing for a good bit after. You thought I doxed myself, which, like,
oh yeah, I
like,
dude, that concerned me.
yeah. So if those of you who don't stupid magma, for those of you who do not check all the most of my channels in Discord, I have an introduction page. In my alias is second one is Felix McAllister, who is one of my characters. Like he's one of the ones I use constantly, just as like, or at least like Felix de Silva, or like Felix is just a name I really like because it also means happy, so it's just
Oh yeah,
yeah. So when
I didn't even put that together. That makes so much sense.
yeah, you see, uh, and
You
come like
clever.
in just looked at, like, I imagine he looked at his screen and just tried to think, all right, why would he give me an email with his full name right in
That's
front?
exactly what I thought. No joke. That was my first thought was, oh no, he just doxed himself and he doesn't realize it. So I like immediately like was like, hey man, um, heads up. And you're like, calm. That's a fake name.
I ha-
Oh
I
god.
have like all of my emails set up where it's like, all right, this one's either real or this one's dummy, and I just had to go through all the dummy ones, thinking, all right, which one actually has ties to my real name? And
Yeah,
that
right.
is one of the many that doesn't have a tie.
Good.
So yeah,
And that's one of those like really odd logistical things. Again, that's just like why would um that you just don't think about until oh
yeah,
someone wants me to send them an email. Not using this. Like I'm
yeah.
not gonna dox myself with that, right?
Like I had to genuinely consider, all right, how much do I trust Com? Like I trust you quite a bit, but it's also, do I trust you with my name?
Right?
That's because uh there's a reason I keep my face hidden, and I'm sure you can agree with this. Information is power, and the
It
less
is.
others have over me, the more free I feel. So and I have demasked in front of Com. There was so much courage I needed to work up just to do that. Like, I think
Well, it's nerve-wracking.
the only 3 people I know of, like, besides, like, close friends who know what I look like are Com, Ash, and Kyoshi. Like, you 3. And I think maybe
I
Goose
feel so special.
also knows what I look like. Like, other than, like, there may be, like, 1 or 2 other people in the server who know what I look like. But, yeah.
So this is actually going to lead me to a different question
Oh,
then.
yeah. Go for it.
Because I have seen what you look like, right? And there's a lot of courage that, like you mentioned, to do something like that. But do you feel, and this is definitely, I want to word this in a
Facial dysmorphia, is that what you're hitting on?
what? Say that again.
Facial dysmorphia.
No, not at all.
Okay, because I was gonna say no, I don't have that, or whatever
No.
the mental condition is.
Yeah, no. My question is more around the relationships you build online can be as real as anything else, and it can mean as much and have as great a value as in-person relationships with coworkers, with whoever it is. But the thing is, you and I, we've talked. We've never met in person,
Yeah.
but we've talked enough, and we've built a close enough friendship that it is something that we can feel more comfortable doing. Now that and to everyone like that's out there is like, hey, like why um like does this mean there's going to be a major face reveal? Probably not.
I
Because
actually wrestled with that idea. Like, should I do a face reveal at some point? And in my like now privated videos, like I think actually you can see one of my friends, at least the top of their head. In you nearly saw my face. Like in the old videos, there was
yeah.
a painting that has a picture of my face when I was younger. If you look close enough, like.
Aw,
But
young little happy. I want to
but
see that.
I took down as many videos as I could remember that had the painting because I it's a one of well, A, it's one of a kind, and B, it's one of a kind, which means it's easy to find.
Yeah. So
And
has doxing, or
oh, I've never been
I
doxxed. Like
guess
I nearly had
identity, like your identity being revealed, has that ever been a concern for you?
yes. Like as much as I want to have like a famous aspect, the pressure is what gets to me, which is why like I decide to I enjoy working behind the scenes, or at least keep as much of my face hidden,
Yeah.
because
Um,
not like I have like a not a tick, but like I'm trying to remember what the word is, a cue or something, like basically where you can tell what is going to happen next just by my face, because like I'm a very
expressive.
yes, expressive. Thank you. I'm very expressive, and I don't like showing people what happens next because as a storyteller, sort of, uh, you let if you let your listeners in too early, it wrecks the story.
So I'm going to take that and relate it to a different kind of literary art form.
Yep.
The most important part of any good dad joke isn't the punchline; it's the setup.
Yes. Yes.
It's and I say that jokingly, but it's actually right on the money because um and that's one thing about I think that streamers have a unique challenge in that because they also need to find ways to entertain in a very similar way.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna store all of the ore, and I'm gonna get a few
Yeah, I should probably go up and dump some inventory.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a few furnaces started,
Yeah.
so they can start taking all of this iron and making
Yep.
more. By the way, Plum, no, I think it's funny that you do say that you thought it was me kind of commentating on a past stream. Happy is definitely one of those individuals that I've personally enjoyed their voice, and so when people are like, oh yeah, you guys have similar voices, I take that as a major compliment because it's so reassuring that okay, like if I could be compared to that, I'm feeling pretty happy.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, Com, you have a new axolotl. P.S. May I
yay!
please have some help? Beesh. Well,
Yeah, hold on.
Alright, here we go.
They just want a hug.
I must go. My people need me.
I must go.
I'm-
That's
yeah.
funny. Let's see what we got. Get that. Okay. I'm gonna burn the
Also,
stairs
for
in this
people
one.
in my chat and people in Com's chat, remember, there's a question channel reward. I'm willing to bet you probably have enough at this point to ask a question or a burning question or something. For
And
one or both of us.
yeah, and if Sloth, by the way, first off, hi. I do recognize you.
Hi, Sloth.
I believe
I
you
don't recognize you, unfortunately.
I believe Sloth had come in during the interview with Plum, and so
That's where the name sounds familiar. I was like, all right, Plum. Where do I recognize this name from? I was like, Plum. And then
yeah,
you just said, oh, it's
Plummy Gaming VT.
yeah. I was thinking, oh wait, I saw that post in updates a while ago. Now I feel bad for not recognizing it, but
Oh
well.
no, it's okay. Like, and honestly, it's I would bet that people have nicknames for me and for many other people that are more just one-on-one. I know I've been called I've been called Kami, which kind of made me feel Russian. I mean, I don't mind.
Yeah,
I'm gonna place this furnace where you're
have
standing, by the way.
I have, to be honest, I have said that in the past, like just, hey, it's Kami, and it's like, wait, hold
Yeah,
on.
no, that's fine. I don't mind. Just because it's one of those things where, can I technically be offended by this? Yes. Is it worth it? No.
I mean, I was thinking like, all right, hold on, like, you know how God, I hate to bring up people like,
Markiplier?
yeah, Markiplier and like Jacksepticeye, they have their own anti versions, like Darkiplier and Antisepticeye. I was
Oh,
gonna say,
that's funny.
oh my God, Kami is the anti-Comrack. It's like,
That's
it's
funny.
Comrack, but it's red and black.
I love
It's just
this.
because you also said, oh, your original color was maroon. So I was
Oh yeah,
thinking,
by the way, that never made it public. Like,
oh,
people didn't know that, and that's
well,
okay. Like,
here's some Comrack lore. His original color was maroon. So maybe it's just like, I don't know, like I'm a very war-oriented guy, so you could say after being dumped, after the maroon was dumped, like they sought revenge or some stuff like that. I don't know.
yeah.
I'm a
I
storyteller.
mean, yeah, I know. You're fine, man.
Yeah. Ooh, ice.
We should probably. You want to know what something I really need in this is sheep. I need to create a farm for sheep, so I could always have a bed. So anytime someone new comes, first thing they get is like a bed.
Yeah, welcome bed.
So, right. So do you mind if we go figure that out?
Believe me, I am all down for an adventure. But first, I'm gonna store
Okay.
my 2 axolotl right here. Stay safe, you two. I'm not having deaths on this stream.
With the Zelly, Sloth, you might. Yeah. Oh,
Ooh.
wait. With Zelly, was that the other individual that came in as well? Because I know there were a couple. By the way, what's blue and not heavy, my friend? You are welcome to tell me.
Blue.
I don't have a second bed.
I don't have. I actually don't have an answer because I don't remember. Like I've heard this before. I guess Blue Thoughts.
Nope.
Oh,
I actually know this one. I'm not gonna ruin it though, because I want Sloth to be able to tell it, because I like this is one of my favorites. This
wait,
is
hold on. Sloth, come over here and then hit me with the punchline or something.
emphasis on the hit. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh wait, what?
Terrible.
Oh.
Don't be hitting. That's not nice. You can compost those. That's cool.
Yeah.
Light blue. Hey, Bluebell.
Oh.
It's good to see you, my friend. We are just doing some Minecraft. And we're just interviewing Happy today.
Hello. Yeah. So if no one in the chat has any other questions, Com, do you
So-
want to go with the next one?
Yeah, and I will let you know, my friend, if there's anything that you kind of want to play that Uno reverse card on, you're welcome
Oh,
to.
believe me, I'm always down for. Oh, there's a creeper right somewhere behind you. So just.
Oh,
I'm just
yep,
gonna
run.
I'm gonna walk back up and hit him with a backstab bonus. Sweet.
Do I? Oh, I broke my sword. I'm gonna have to build another one.
Here, take mine.
Where's the moon?
Catch.
Oh, mine. Yeah. Good job.
Yeah, thank you. Com, I don't mean to. Oh, there's a creeper. Did you ever manage to finish episode 2 of D&D? Because
No.
I was rewatching the
But-
the highlights,
And
and it was just like, oh hey, he said like he's only 10 minutes in, might as well follow up and just see how.
yeah, so
Because I know you're a
unfortunately the
busy
answer
man,
is
so
no.
I can't really. Like you're a busy
But-
guy, so I can't fault you on that. But I'm always just
Well,
curious.
Oh yeah, and there's I don't mind you asking at all.
Because
But
again, you're still in that episode, and I want to see how far out of line I accidentally went with you, because
You-
I don't.
did you go
Because
pretty?
Hmm?
Okay, now I'm curious.
yeah, because
Okay, guys,
I wanted.
quick, everyone go and go to Happy Apocalypse YouTube and let's. So he actually does a D&D campaign.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
Um,
episode 3 off the ground, but it's just scheduling. I think we're shooting for first weekend of November, for
Nice.
recording at least.
Awesome.
But
Oh, let's see. So one thing, because people have just kind of gone off on occasions and started their own little home. I believe
Yeah.
this is Panda's.
nope. No.
Yep, that's why I'm trying to like lure him away from the house.
There we go.
Oh wow, there's a ton of creepers here.
Okay, we really need to
Jeez.
start lighting this place up.
Yeah,
Oh, well, at least it
Well,
didn't
yeah,
hit the
that's-
house. It didn't hit the house. It's all good. Panda, don't yell at me. I did my best.
I am gonna do some of these around here though.
there's a fox. Yo, I see Fundy.
But your my next question for you is, have you ever had a moment in or what has been a better way to ask this would be, what has been the most difficult technology, software, program, or habit with streaming?
I actually don't have an answer for that. Like everything has like come to me relatively easy. I think the only frustrating part was I know you know about this because I had asked you when I saw like, oh hey, stream labels, that'll for alerts, that's cool. I thought, oh, I might as well download Streamlabs just to like help out.
Mhm.
Trying to import everything, just when I realized, oh, it's a copy of OBS, I felt I felt incredibly ticked because I
So-
already use OBS for recording, and so
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
right.
I really just wanted to burn down Streamlabs and just say, all right, you've screwed with me. I'm not in a good mood after that.
So I can understand that. But by the way, whoever's house this is,
I think it's Ashes, but I could be wrong. Anyway, let's go inside and see if it is.
I'm curious now.
Honestly, I think it is Ash because this seems like this has the aesthetic of their house. Oh, this would be
No,
Ashes. This would be Ash.
is it?
I
Okay.
like this sorting is really reminiscent of Ash, at least from their server, from what I remember. And then again,
Sloth was with Overzealous. I love Overzealous.
oh,
But
yeah,
yeah, so I really love this aesthetic too. So
yeah.
I'm gonna go confirm that because I want to know. I'm curious.
Yeah. Oh, Jackrabbit, welcome to the stream. Just being interviewed by Comrack. Also, if
Yeah.
you have not followed him, highly recommend you check him out. Hint, hint, wink,
I mean
wink.
that doesn't sound threatening at all.
You have said it yourself. I am a chaotic individual.
I say aggressively friendly.
Aggressively friendly and chaotic. As well
I
as
mean, chaotic, yes,
as well
but
as with hints of a vengeful spirit. You got
yeah,
that?
and that's yeah, I can understand that. But one thing that so the technology in general, you don't mind too much, but
Like
the
I've grown up with tech, so it's just it's like it's not it's like speaking a language, so it's
you're
like
just learning new words
yeah,
in that language.
yeah. Happy isn't chaotic good, he's aggressive good in all the best ways. Thanks, Goose.
Oh, Goose. Story time.
Oh hey, there's a house over there. You wanna check it out? Or
Oh yeah, there's a village over there actually.
oh, it's a
Wanna go say hi?
village. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, I always love trading with villagers.
I know, right?
And praying they don't fight back. Wee.
So what has been have there been times when you've been streaming that you've just thought that maybe it's too much and that you should probably give up?
That actually is a good question. I know definitely back on YouTube in the early days, it was just, yeah, this is going nowhere. But I just persevered and all that. Here on
So
Twitch, it's just I'm doing this for fun. If people don't like me, I don't care. I'm just doing this. The point is fun. The name of the game is fun. If I'm not having fun, switch up the game and try and make more fun.
yeah.
With an attitude like that, it's kind of hard to think, oh, this is going nowhere.
What have you ever felt overwhelmed, either good or bad, when it comes to streaming?
Uh, Not especially, because it's just overwhelm. I am overwhelmed in real life. I try to put that behind me when it comes to streaming, so that way it's not affecting gameplay. It's not like I'm not giving everyone like secondhand annoyance just because I'm ticked at I'm ticked at what's going on in life. Like this is a haven where people can forget about what's going on and just spend time enjoying each other's presence. Not
I love that.
yeah, because like it's a little disheartening for me that like I have quite a bit of people in my Discord and no one is active or consistently active in the chat. So I may have to just get like consistent question of the day or something like that just to like keep people coming back and all that.
So you want to hear a rather honest conversation I had with Nami today?
Sure. That
So
All right.
I've been streaming for about um a year and a half, a little bit over,
Mm-hmm.
and it took a long time. I did find some people that have been really incredibly consistent
Mm-hmm.
in my stream and Discord and all of that, right?
Yeah.
Um, I kind of so I let Nami know that lately I've been avoiding Discord, my server
Okay.
specifically, and not just my server, but all servers. And I, she said, why? Like, do you not like your community? I love my community.
Yeah.
That's not the problem. The thing that I realized though, and she and I and Tired had a pretty good talk about this. Well, I with her and I with
Yeah.
Tired, kind
I
of
was gonna
individually.
say now I feel left out, but I'm kidding.
Yeah, right. But they, um, I want to respond to everything that everyone says,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't,
Yeah.
and that hurts. Honestly, that's something that I've come to the conclusion of, and it sucks because that's one of the moments where I felt like, okay, this is what failing feels like, right?
Yeah.
Um, and I know that I mean Tired and Nami and you, because we actually you
Yeah.
and I have chatted a little bit about this as well. Um, but you guys have all been really awesome behind me saying, okay, look, if you're feeling overwhelmed, come talk to us. We got your back if you
I'm an
need.
unlicensed therapist and psychologist at the same time. You.
Right?
Yeah.
It's something that I didn't realize I could feel was like I'm failing at a Discord server where people are active and they are doing a great job and I'm not because I'm just one person, right? Um, so I think that oh no, there we go.
Oh yeah. No,
Um,
I hate
I
deep
hate
snow.
snow. I hate deep snow.
I have
It's
Raynaud's
awful.
in real life, so that this just makes it worse.
Oh, beetroot seeds. Okay, and snowballs. I'll take the snowballs.
Yeah. Ow.
Because then I can throw them at something. I don't know. Um,
Something you
but
say.
yeah, I still have not seen like any houses that would have a sheep,
I don't think a house would contain a sheep, but
but I haven't even seen like farms or anything.
well, yeah, that's true. Hmm.
So
I guess we're
onward
having
we
like
go.
I guess we're having inverse problems. Like you're
Right.
yeah.
So we're having inverse problems. Talk about
Like
it.
I am trying to be like you're stepping away from like at least that's the way I'm viewing it. Like I'm trying to make my community more active and you have a community who's semi-consistently active. Like I'm saying semi cuz like we all know not everyone's going to be active at all times.
Yep.
So yeah.
No, I think that the community
Yeah.
in large is active though, and I
Yeah.
think that is something that can't be overlooked. But when you're saying you want them to be active, right?
Like, I just at
I
least want to like have a semblance of a community cuz like the only people who really chat are me, Noel, Dusk, and Cran. So it's at least that's what I keep seeing.
so
Oh, good.
my honest thought on that is, as you keep going, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, people will join
Mm-hmm.
over time, and people will leave over time. There's going to be a revolving door effect, and that's unfortunately inevitable.
Mm.
Ugh, deep snow.
Wait, if you have a water
Would that
bucket, we
be?
can take care of all of this, or at least a good some of it.
I have a bucket but no water.
Mm.
That's
Well,
funny. So, but like water, I didn't know that a bucket could just pick up snow. That's funny.
yeah.
I like that.
Whee.
Um, but I think, and I really don't like comparing, but I'm going to compare a little bit. So you see mine, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you want? Like that kind of consistency?
I honestly just I want at least somewhat like that. Like I I want a community that feels like a family. Like I'm not saying like I don't have a good family because like not to throw shade at anyone, but I have a pretty good family, but I want a community that's like a family. You know,
Yeah,
just so that way like everyone's welcome, everyone feels like comfortable in their own skin. Everyone everyone can just be who they are, or at least a safer work version of what they are.
yeah, right. I mean and that's a whole nother
Yeah,
um like talking point, right?
yeah,
So you want to know my little secret when I go cave exploring? We're not gonna find any sheep there,
yeah.
but I always put my torches on my right. That way,
You
I know
follow
the
the,
way out is
you
always on
know
my
where
left.
you. I was gonna say you know where you left off, but
Yep.
actually, Calm, a way to discover what is deep snow. Just mine it a little. If it takes deep snow always takes shorter time.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just been my little way of tricking. Also, if you wear leather
Awesome.
boots, you kind of escape it.
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
Yep. He just said, "Oh, hello. I want to
What-
give you a
I
surprise
also
birthday party."
yeah. I also find it
Kaboom.
funny that you're green, they're green. We all are green for
Mm-hmm.
ice cream.
Oh gosh. Oh, that's awful. I love it. Thank you. That 10 out of 10 on that one.
Uh,
That was a
it's
that
it's
was
not
a
my
pun if I've ever.
it's not my finest material, but I can
That's
at least
okay.
appreciate
It
it.
was good. I appreciate that one.
Yeah.
Um so as odd as it might sound, the way that you might look at my community, I've looked at other people's communities over the time. And even now, there's always something you want beyond what you have, right?
Yeah.
Um
That's why they're called wants. Sort of, I think. I don't know.
yeah, well, I'm going to call them goals,
Yeah.
right? Those goals aren't going to be perfect, but if you continue to go after them, right? Like how long are you willing to work for? Because I know that in some communities, it took them 3 months. In others,
Decades.
it
Wait, no.
yeah, it took them years, 4 to 5 years, quite literally, to be around the same level or kind of activity that I've experienced, right?
Yeah.
Um, I've always seen it as a stroke of
Oh. No, 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 no.
skill, a stroke of um, opportunity, and a stroke of luck when anything good in streaming happens, because it's not a consistent thing,
Yep.
and it's never going to be. Hello, skilly boys. Oh,
Aha, I disarmed him.
so is that something that like is your goal to reach um to create a more active Discord community? Would you say that's your major focus right now?
Honestly, I have way too many major focuses as we've had. Like, I'm trying to work on First Step Theater. I'm trying to write a series because that's been like I've been trying to write a series for a while. I have like a book I'm working on in the background. I'm trying. It
Yeah,
is,
yeah, that was two creepers, by the way.
yeah. It is like like I have goals, but that doesn't mean I'm going to make like. I appreciate having goals because it just means like, oh, this is a benchmark, you made it, or something like that. But
Yeah.
yeah,
By the way, Slot, this is just vanilla. Um, right now the server, the only people who have been on this server are those that have actually been part of Comrack's Corner so far. And I'm going to say it that way intentionally.
Ooh, air of mystery.
Um, but so you have all of these goals. How do you prioritize them?
Oh, I don't. I just see what. Oh, I am.
Are you dead?
No, I'm hidden in the snow. Just gonna. Oh no, no,
Well,
no, no.
they're gonna find me. Oh, I know. Oh, dang! I fell into the same area.
Yeah. Can we just mark this as a hazard zone and just leave?
Yeah,
Prefer.
for sure.
Ow. Oh, they can see me through snow. They can see through snow.
Well, now they're stuck in that frozen abyss.
Anyway,
Perfect.
I honestly just go with. All right. What do I think is? What do you think? What do I think I can do today? And just run with it as long as possible.
Okay.
And then just, all right, next thing, go. It's like,
So
because if you give, honestly, I can't really say too much because on this
the
top,
more you
oh
give
crap,
away,
phantom, fuck, move, move, move,
yeah.
move, move.
Oh, hold on. I've got an idea. You ready?
Yes.
Come here.
Oh, oh,
So I stole these.
oh, cool. We.
Dang, Phantom. Leave me alone, Danny.
Oh, they're dead.
Take that.
Yeah.
So I stole that from the village.
Yeah, I saw.
And I should have realized that, oh, that's we got some issues happening.
Yeah. Oh, oh, it's a stray. All right. Anyway, you had a
Perfect.
question. You were saying something and then
Um
phantoms.
yeah, terrible phantoms.
Yes.
So what is one of the because talking about goals, right?
Yeah.
What's been one of the goals you've hit?
I think the goal, like, I think one of my first goals was actually, at least in streaming, was just establish a community of like people I like of people I can enjoy, people who enjoy my content and all of the above. Like on YouTube, I haven't really done too much promoting the server or Twitch in general, other than just posting VODs when I
Yeah.
remember to, and that's about it. But like in the background, I'm just having colliding thoughts right now. In the background, I'm always just trying to think, all right, how can I make this easier on myself? Just trying to find a better path, like one that's not going to be too tedious, but one that still provides challenge.
Yeah.
But like, Goose, if you're fine with me talking about it, do you mind if I give a basis for the series? Wait a couple seconds for Goose to start typing.
So
Because
I'm
Goose is co-writing it
while
with me. Actually, he
while
brought me in for writing. So
while
yeah,
while we wait for that though,
yeah.
I have a question for you.
Oh, excellent. I do have questions.
In this. The um oh, by the way, Sloth, um oh wait, I did answer that question. Sorry. Sometimes I don't keep up with the chat as
Yeah.
much as I should. Um
Goose is saying
okay.
it's a yikes complicated, so I'm gonna take that as a no.
No, not yet at least. And that's okay.
Yeah, we
Um
still need to build sets. And then
okay.
like I I actually can't say this on stream. I'll tell you off
Okay.
stream. I can tell you one little tidbit because it pertains to what we're doing right now at least. So nothing is finite
Great.
yet. Yeah. Uh,
That would be
yeah.
awesome
So you'll be
off stream.
yeah. So
But
everyone, just imagine an amazing surprise.
the um but my question about, okay, have you hit any goals? Do you feel like there was something you wanted to do and you did it? You were able to do it. And you
uh,
said establish a community. Do you feel like that community is established?
I wouldn't. I believe at least parts of it are.
Okay.
That's all I can
So
really say at the moment.
I'm gonna
Because
be
I
really nitpicky on this one. You ready?
hit me with it. I'm the one who lobbied for this. I kind of need to. If I
No, it's nothing bad.
oh
The
good.
reason I get to be nitpicky is, my friend, yeah, of course you've hit that goal. You have established a community, but the thing is that community doesn't always reside in your Discord server or in your Twitch channel.
That that
Um, your network of streamers, of friends, of gamers, how big has that grown since you've started?
all right. From when I've started, at least. I'm just trying to think like who actually knows I stream. uh, I honestly think it's only grown. It's grown a little. It's grown a little, at least, from what I.
So
Yeah.
I would contest that, but
Because like I'm just trying to
the,
think who actually knew I was streaming at first. Like I'm counting off streamers. Oh, who followed? And I lost it. Slothy, thank you for joining the apocalypse. Anyway, calm
your radioactive suit is over there. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, we unfortunately it's the one that was left at the bottom of the pile, so it does smell a little bit, but I'm sure it's fine.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Um,
We clean them
but
once in a while. It's been a while.
do do you feel like, even though, like, from the time you've started streaming or even being involved in other people's communities and streams, do you feel like it's your um your network, do you feel like it's grown at all?
I feel like it's grown a little, at least, because there's not like I promote where I can, where at least I know I can without having to like violate TOS in that server,
Yeah.
but I'm going to like I feel like I feel like it's grown at least a little. Like not like it's noticeable at least. That's what I will say.
I would agree. The reason I say that is, when you started streaming, because I would feel like you were part of my community before you started streaming,
Yeah.
but you were already you were halfway sold. You were already kind of on the, okay, yeah, I probably should seriously think about this.
Yeah.
Um, so I would say that Barista, Dusk, Tired, myself, I think we all kind of come from the idea or the moment where you really considered streaming.
Yeah.
Because if it was just continue to make YouTube content, that's great. And honestly, I think you do great at that.
Did I ever tell you why I mainly switched over to Twitch?
No, why?
I am, at least I hope the person isn't here, because I am my own editor. I do all the editing, I do all the thumbnails, like I am my own editor. It is painful, at least in my eyes, because it's just you're rewatching, you're re-listening to yourself, stuff that happened at least like over an hour or something beforehand. It is
Yeah.
tiring hearing yourself over and over, just thinking, all right, is this good content, like cutting where it needs to. If anyone has seen Black and White 9 memes, that is the only one I think I've had outsourced, which was to Nobu, who is a regular on my channel, or at least was for a bit, because they are not on Twitch with me. They cut down the original video. Oh, well, at least the source file was about an hour. I cut it down to 35. They cut it down to 17 minutes. There was a lot of like, you cut down some really good moments, but there was also, oh yeah, you cut down some really bad moments as well. And it's just, I was gonna struggle with that for 3 days, probably.
Oh,
knowing my
man.
schedule. So I just, like I said before, I had so many fun gaming moments, like off recording, that I just decided, all right, you know what, pack it up, move it to live stream.
Yeah. And I so I support live stream just because I think it's really easy to turn that content into other forms, including YouTube videos. But real quick, Coolness, thank you so much for the raid. I'd love to
Hey,
know how your games were, um, and kind of what you've been up to. Just for anyone that is joining, you'll see a little message up there, but it kind of gives you an idea of who I am and really why what my goal and or hope is for streaming.
and why you should vote for Kyle
Um,
for president in 2024? I'm kidding.
right? No, I mean maybe not, but I mean
I mean, but
I think no, you're fine. Um, the and Slothy, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I feel like this has been one of my better moments. So, um, yeah, happy. You mentioned that um, your you moved over because you were having a hard time with someone else managing some of your content, right?
No, I manage my own content. I'm a one-man army, kinda. It was just like, that was the only video I had ever let anyone else edit. Or at least just like, because I've had like, uh, someone else just upload the entire file. Like, a bunch of my old videos are just clean cuts. There's no editing, there's no jump cuts, there's no fancy transitions. It is just, you see what we play, you see everything that happens, that's it. Like, most of my early content is unedited, except for like the stuff that is very clearly edited. So I just want to I was just trying to point out an example where I outsourced it. It cut down the time dramatically,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why, like,
It's hard.
yeah.
It's like letting go of a baby almost.
Yes,
Um,
but it also feels relieving as that baby decided to punch, kick, and scream every time you held it.
right, right. But it's um, everyone's gonna have their own struggles with that.
Yeah.
Your I think what you've been doing, and I think you haven't given. So I've had that opportunity to kind of watch what you do and who you are becoming
Oh
through
God, what have you
streaming.
watched? Calm, I can't explain.
Yeah, right. No, you're fine. I think that you hold a few skills that a lot of people have
Oh,
to learn, including general theatrical presence. You have an entertaining presence. You
well,
have a easy and rather contagious way about you when it comes to making other people just smile.
yeah.
The thing is, you might not be giving yourself the benefit of the doubt on that one. And my question, um, or my question about goals and why I kind of harped on that for a little bit. Do you feel like you've been able to look back and I guess the only real way I can say it is kind of enjoy the fruits of what you've done.
I
Meaning, can you look back and say, yes, this was good?
I can 100% say yes and no. I've had great moments and I've had utter blunders. Uh, like, if I just pop over to my channel for a second, like, I can name like some of my all-time favorite videos that I either edited or just were a blast to record. Like, I'm excluding D&D from this category because
It's just fine.
no, that is something like nearly all of this. I hate to shatter the illusion, but Goose is active in the chat. But like a good chunk of it, I wrote up beats and then let everything else be decided by Goose, uh, Simba, or Leo. Because like I one of the things I hate is structured stories, which is weird because I've like You write
You're
everything
a
up.
storyteller.
I'm a storyteller at heart, and if I can make, I want to keep everyone guessing as much as I can.
Hmm.
Because if you don't give someone to something they want to watch, from what I've seen, like learned, they might, like in shows, they need, like, the audience needs something to come they want to watch. So, like, they paid X amount of money for a ticket. They are expecting entertainment, not just like
Yes.
mid storytelling where a bunch of college students are just standing there awkwardly in costumes and reading their lines off the script. No, I'm trying to, like, give people, well, as, like, I have ideas and I want to share them, whether they be good or bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
like,
I think I okay, so my friend,
mhm.
what you just said, I think hits closer to a true purpose than anything else I've heard you say. You want to be able to tell incredible stories on your stream. You want to entertain and delight. Am I right?
I like the joy I get from entertaining. It's just I made someone laugh, or like I got to take someone on a journey, and that is fantastic. Just I don't know if you've ever been on. I don't know how often you've been on stage, and I'm not going to. And
3 times.
congratulations, my friend. That is impressive. Anywho,
No, middle school.
that's still something. That is still something.
Yes.
It's better than just. It's better than not being on stage at all. But I mean, backstage is always fun.
Oh, it can be for sure.
Yeah. I've caused many a disturbance backstage. That's not the point of this. The point is
Okay.
just being just being on stage just gives me like an adrenaline rush of just I'm here to make people laugh, to gasp, all the various emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like,
You really are, and I think you can do a great job of those things. Um, by the way, I don't know if you recognize kind of what I'm doing on this, but I'm gonna be doing
I was gonna say Torii
on the
Gate
little
maybe?
arch.
Oh, okay.
Is it called a Torii Gate?
Depends. Like I have like no, you're doing an arch because like a Torii Gate is. I could probably find a picture, but hey, can you toss down your hoe so I can just try and replant?
Oh, yeah.
Whee.
That didn't work.
A little farther, thank you.
Yep.
All right. Yep. Crap. Now I forget. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna toss these in a chest so that way you can grab them. But like just launching back to what I was saying, like some of my favorite videos are just like the ones where like, I like I hate to list. Like listing is not always great, but like some of my favorite ones are like the first uh my first video. Just that one was done in the afternoon and editing took like the evening, but it was fun. Like uh trying to find like other ones that aren't privated that like
You
uh
can still share.
yeah, I can still share. Staring contest with a not so happy puppet.
Well, that's funny.
Uh
That's hilarious.
it's not hilarious. Like it was Five Nights at Candy's, and there's a character there who resembles the puppet. So I just thought, oh hey, that'll be fun, and I'll just
Okay.
uh 2 minute pumps, too little time. Uh, new update for Blocks Night, Shopping Cart Madness. What is like another like Channelversary was underrated. Uh, Prototype in Action, again underrated, which I heard.
Slothy, you're a genius, by the way. Sorry, had to say that. Keep
No,
going.
no, it's fine. Like I hate listing, and it's just like I'm trying to get this over as quick as possible. So it's just like I'm uh and then like a bunch of the more recent stuff like Splatoon and Fortnite, When Life Gives You Zombies, I'm just murder, Filler Up, like Black and White 9 memes, Cluster Bow with a Side of Death, Sherlock Holmes in the Case of the Failed Murder, and then the Log series, which I have yet to continue.
So
Yeah, like that stuff.
you're
Like I'm proud of like most of my content because if you're not prideful in it, it's just why did you make it? Like I get it,
yeah,
like my YouTube content, I need to have pride in it. My Twitch content, I need to have fun in it. Like that is the great
yeah.
divide I've created.
So I would highly recommend having fun in both of them if you can.
Yeah, like, I mainly have fun in them, but it's just like I'm not going to keep a video up if I'm not proud of it. Like I can't find entertainment in it.
Yeah.
Like,
So um, I think what you're saying kind of hits on a few facets that not everyone has kind of come out and said, but you you say, oh, you shouldn't list. No, 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 I'm okay. Like you go ahead and list because this is real and genuine and authentic. Happy. The thing is, it's okay to have a preference of some of your content, and it you like you don't need to worry about anyone or any other content because that other stuff might have been good and other people might really like it, right? But for you, that was a learning experience.
yeah.
It wasn't what you wanted, and that's okay because you learned from it.
Yeah.
And that's list what you like and yes, have pride in what you've done. I think that that's something that um, I believe that humility is not um, believing that other people are better than you, but rather believing that other people are worthy of your time.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
that when all is said and done, there might be someone out there that can do better than you. Doesn't mean they do, but maybe they can. And you're aware of that fact.
And speaking of YouTube, Comrack, you made me aware that there is a Comrack YouTube channel.
There is. So
I
you want an update?
I
You
was
want
actually going to ask, when are we going to see the next great kill highlights of
right?
Comrack?
I'm not gonna do that again, actually.
Oh, really?
Not because I don't want to. I think that was a great movie or a great video, but no, I definitely don't want to do that. Instead, what I've been doing, and you mentioned that listening to your own voice time and time again gets really tough.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it can. But I am one thing that I am doing with all of these interviews is um, I've been saving all of the VODs, and as I do that, I'm gonna be I'm actually grabbing all of the different moments and maybe quotes saying, um, and I'm going to be making a compilation of maybe moments with Happy, moments with Dusk,
Oh,
some
that's
wise
great.
words from, and because my whole purpose, right, is centered around um, doing what I can to inspire others. In their battles of life. And so my YouTube channel absolutely should
Reflect that,
be
yeah.
reflect that. Yeah. So that's kind of my idea on that.
Well, that's a great idea.
So
Yeah.
thank you. Oh, there we go.
Anyone in chat have any questions for the both of us? Anyone at all? And I'm also talking to
So
comms chat if you guys are listening.
so I'm actually because these I am going to be getting to the point here pretty soon where I'm going to be
Yeah.
needing to sign off on stream.
Yeah. Which is why I'm
bec-
also just trying to make sure, like, chat, do you have anything you want to say?
yeah, I am more than happy to let um, really, chat, if you guys want to take the last little bit of this,
Yeah.
and you guys get to say anything, ask any questions, like
Yeah.
go for it. We'd love to hear them. Okay. Um, otherwise, I think in terms of this, I'm probably gonna like complete that arch
Hmm.
like I did over there, and then I'm gonna find a way to do like a. I don't want to do a roof because I still want the sunlight. But I want to do something.
Greenhouse maybe?
Maybe,
Well, use
oh yeah, get some
glass.
glass.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
or like use dyed glass because I mean,
Yeah.
literally making a green glass house.
Oh, that would be so clever. That would be so punny. Oh, Happy, you've done it now. Oops, too far.
A little too
Yeah.
far there.
Yep.
And I'll
But
just yoink that for you.
yep, yoink that one.
Uh, Get
Can't
nuts.
put them on
All right,
this
well,
yet. Oh wait, I know what I can do.
got any great?
And then he waddle waddle.
God, that song is still good.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But I do have a couple more questions for you.
Yes, I came into this with
Before
no questions, just thinking, all right, I could probably riff off Calm, just whatever he plays, I can probably anything.
it's
Just
been
having just
yeah.
in my head, just having the song like anything you can do, I can do better, just blasting the entire time, and not a single chance has it been helpful.
Um, the I do think that it's like because we've had some like I don't know. I think our conversations have been incredibly unique to all of the other corners, only because I think we've also hit on maybe a few more current struggles. Like I've definitely talked to everyone about maybe past struggles, but I think you and I have had the opportunity to talk a little bit more about current struggles and like
Yeah.
what what's some things that we can do or having a hard time with, like how I'm feeling overwhelmed in Discord. And so
Yeah.
I think that's been incredibly it's been incredibly personally valuable.
Yeah.
So
Also, I have a torch that randomly got dropped in the ground, so I'm passing that back to you.
perfect. Thank you. Um now, as you know, my friend, you're welcome onto this
Yeah.
world at any point. You do
Yeah.
have the address and you are welcome to
Believe me,
hang out.
I'm probably going to have to find time to explore it more and create my own humble home. And by humble, I'm putting that in quotation marks. I'm probably gonna take over a dungeon or
Incredibly
something.
gaudy. Perfect.
Yeah.
Love it.
Like in Ash's server, there was a dungeon that they had cleared out like days prior. I just said, all right, I'm taking this. No one else is contesting this. There's free loot here. No one decided to loot it. It's mine now.
Nice.
So,
I love that.
and it was like, did you ever play Yu-Gi-Oh! Com? Like,
Oh yeah, but long time ago.
okay. It, if you know this card, like, I doubt you'll remember it. The Hitsunomi giant or or whatever, it resembled it. So I just said, all right, it is now. I'm calling my base Oni's mouth, and I'm just leaving it at that.
Oh nice.
Yeah, found some red vines, dripped it from its used fences as teeth. If Ash still has the world, I'll show it to you and try and find a screenshot and provide a screenshot. But it's still one of my best bases, and I did nothing to it except to add decoration.
Well, I mean, I would love to see that for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
There. I'm trying to like. I have a question that's been burning, but it's like, how do I want to
for it.
phrase it?
yeah. While you
Okay.
work on that, I do want to answer one for Slothy. So one thing about Discord and one thing that I've been kind of battling with personally is this desire, and I honestly feel like I need to respond to everything that anyone posts in Discord. Now, as Discord has grown, I it has just become infeasible. I literally can't do it, and because of that, I've avoided Discord a bit more, and I don't. That's not fair. That's why recently I've talked to people happy or tired. There've been a few people that I'm going to be reaching out to, and they're going to be helping out a little bit more. And I shouldn't say I don't even like the term more with that because they've been incredibly helpful, but they're going to be assisting in maybe some of the things that I have a hard time letting go of. So that's why I've been feeling overwhelmed in Discord because I've had a great community that has been incredibly supportive and it has grown, and I just can't keep up. That's at the end of the day, that's it. I just can't keep up.
Yeah.
So
I figured out a decent. Do you see your avatar like? Your
yes,
avatar as an extension of you or a different character of than yourself?
great question. As of right now, an extension. So I don't have any like lore in the background. I don't have a backstory. I don't. I know a lot of VTubers do, and they really separate the character from the individual playing the character. I don't do that. Um, and I at the time I was becoming a VTuber and really deciding on that. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like I was so brand new. I just didn't realize that people actually did that, and I was like, oh wait, because like now I hear about it, I'm like, oh, should I do that? And I've thought about it.
I mean,
Um,
baby zombie, baby zombie, babe, babe,
he looks
babe.
at both of us and attacks you. Like what the?
I'm not wearing enough green.
Oh man. Yeah. Right.
I mean, you already kind of had that bit with Kami,
Right.
that joke lore I made up on the spot.
Which
That
I mean, but that's awesome.
yeah,
But no, as of right now, I feel that it's an extension of myself,
yeah,
and that it's a way for me to interact in a medium that I've become very comfortable in.
yeah. Uh, in my
That's a great question, by the way.
yeah, in my eyes, the character of Happy Apocalypse and myself are different. I just use the guise of them to basically do my stuff because I don't want to like you said you're wrapping up soon. I would love to have a lore heavy stream, but I don't want to eat up time because I want there to be enough time for everyone's questions.
Right.
But
Um.
what I will say is actually this will probably be the simplest way. My character is decently close with the Yu-Gi-Oh cards I have made. That's what I'm going to say, and I'll leave that for the lore
Ooh.
stream. Yes, I've made
Perfect.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards. None of them have been made public, so this will be interesting. So,
Yes, it will. Um. So I do have a couple more questions.
yes, please
And
hit me with them
these are
because
the
I
two I like to ask at the end.
yeah. But
The first one.
if you do have
Go ahead.
more, like, because I know you said you're signing off. I just want to make sure every question gets answered
Mhm.
because
And
I don't like unanswered questions.
you have, I think, so. The biggest thing about this was I wanted to ensure that, and this might sound incredibly selfish, but I wanted people that visited the stream to be able to steal a little bit of motivation from you, and so that's
Connor, how
why I
could you?
allow it to be so
I couldn't
freeform,
I
right?
couldn't steal I couldn't steal anything. You didn't tell me anything about stealing.
Right,
I thought you had honor on
but
it. I'm kidding.
the um it's so freeform and unscripted because it allows you to truly express those things you believe to be most valuable.
Hmm.
And so that's kind of why I've gone about it this way. My first question for you is of anyone that you've interacted with, or anyone that you would like to see in the hot seat on Comrex's Corner, who would that be?
Ooh, this is hard because most of the people you have interviewed already, like, most of the people I would say have already appeared, which kind of ruins it. But
I know, right?
I want to say Kiyoshi, but they're taking a backseat on streaming. Actually,
No,
I
I
have a
think I
decent
will
answer.
do that.
Like they're taking a backseat, like they're trying to focus on like life from what I remember them saying. I think I have a decent answer for you.
Okay.
Kyoshi actually introduced them to me. Grovile. Uh,
Okay, I mean, 10 points for an interesting name for sure. Um,
it's a Pokemon, so
yeah.
yeah. It's like there's an extra V in there. It's
Okay.
like
So,
they're like the only problem I know is it's gonna be a hassle because they're in Britain, you're in Midwest, or you're in Mountain
yeah,
Standard Time. So
that's a little bit different, but
it's gonna be a
I
little
mean, I'll
difficult, but
reach out.
yeah. They're in. Actually, I don't even know if they're in Kyoshi's server. I feel like that, but they're an amazing person. They're so sweet, and they put up with my bullshit half the time. So it's like, I kind of feel like, hey, might as well give them a shout out since. But
Well,
if you can't reach out, I'd definitely say Foreigner or the
okay.
Foreigner, or Dell. Actually, yeah, get Dell in here, Dell
Okay.
Birdie, because like he is small and he continues streaming, and I love that he still has the spark of his channel still got a spark of life. Maybe just adding a breath of fresh air in there.
Okay. Yeah, I will definitely be checking them out, and
Yeah.
I'll be reaching out. But the last question I have for you, um, and this is one that I personally enjoy the most. Is there a quote, a saying, a message, or statement, something that you have consistently been able to go to as you've hit harder times in your life, and something that's maybe given you that extra little boost to keep going?
I'm a man of many quotes, Com.
Oh
Not
no,
all of them
that's why I love this one.
yeah, not all of them appropriate, but
Yeah.
uh like I have I have a mantra that I always keep it always running in the background.
Which is?
Do no harm but take no shit.
Ooh, I
It's
like that.
it's basically taking Hippocratic oath and also just normal everyday life. Like I'm a very giving person. I need to know when to step the hell back and let everyone else handle it themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Or just if you mess with me, you're not gonna get the right. I've given you the happy. It's time for the apocalypse or some shit like that.
Ooh, I love that.
Because
Get the happy until you deserve the apocalypse.
I am a very I'm a grudgy person. I'm a grudge. I have held
Vindictive.
yes, vindictive. I held a grudge against my cousin for I want to say 13 years. Oh fuck, I broke some I broke more
Oh no.
crops. Like just because just because of continuous stuff that has happened, but like that's in the past. Thankfully we settled that, but it's just if you come to me and you are going to be a problem, like first I'll wave you away because like you're fine, like I'll help you. If you continue to be a problem, you do not like where your fate is headed.
Yeah, I
That's
can
what I'll
definitely
say.
understand that.
But to be a saying that actually helps. Hold on, I gotta go to my quotes folder. That's I have a folder specifically for this. And I have no idea if I already put it in. What was the prompt again? Just something that helps people out?
what is a quote, a saying, a mantra that has helped you, not other people, but you, as you've experienced maybe some of those more difficult times in life?
Well, I mean, first off, you did see, for those of you who didn't see the poster, mighty is the hand that knows when to pick the pen and when to pick the sword. But I think an albeit better quote, only those who care about you can hear you when you're quiet.
Oh man. Oh, that hits hard.
I
Um,
honestly, it feels like
ow.
Iroh, but it's not. I don't know who said it, but
Right? Oh man.
that is
I wasn't ready for that.
actually like that was the basis for one of my characters. Like only those who can hear you, who care about you, can hear you when you're quiet.
Ow. I love that. I'm probably gonna print that one off and post it. Um, holy heck. Good job.
Like,
Um,
yeah.
wow. Okay. So,
Is there any other questions? Because, like I said, leave no question unanswered if I can. Yeah, I know you have to go, but I just, again, making sure
I
everyone gets
appreciate it. And
gets their
here's
answer.
what I will do, because I don't expect this to be our last interview.
Oh, believe me, it's gonna be far from it.
But I think that as this moment and as this series evolves, we're gonna get more and more um, capabilities to involve the audience, and
Mhm.
I'm excited for that. I'm personally really excited for that, but it might take a little bit of time to get to that point, right?
Mhm.
The um so I my last question for you um is, and this is something I've done recently. I've really liked how it's turned out.
Mhm.
Um, is there someone that you would recommend that we raid tonight, that we could bring some positive energy and love and care to?
I'm looking at my list already. Like,
Perfect.
I've like to be honest, that was a bit of a that was a switch I was not expecting because I've seen you in the past ask, "Is there anyone you would love to collab with?" And I was like, "All right, I've got this answer on deck. I've been like, I've had this ready since Com asked it last. I think you said that with Dusk, but
Mm-hmm.
I see two people potential. I see two people who we could definitely raid, and I want to leave this up to you, or at least I'll grab a coin or something, because
I'm gonna say grab a coin,
I love
because
a
I
good
would
game.
love.
I love a good game of chance.
Perfect.
Heads or tails.
Slothy, just a heads up. First off, I do have that hydrate. I do see that. Ed Sheeran Scares Me also redeemed it. So I do have my Mountain Dew Zero here.
All right, I know who we're heading to.
Okay, hold on.
Ah, and let's hope they're willing to take a raid.
Um, good. So
All right, I'm gonna
I,
disconnect so I can just actually start moving things along on that.
yeah, that's I just disconnected from the Minecraft server.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, good. We're on the same page about that.
yeah. If you want to just Discord, send the channel to me in Discord.
Yep. Two
And
seconds.
do you want to introduce them a little bit? Say who they are.
Okay. So this person, I've hung out with them at least. That's all I will say. They on their end of stream, they've never appeared on mine. They are, I'm going to say, a bit of a serious person. They're very nice. They are excellent. They will always accept. From what I've seen, they are fantastic. Uh,
Awesome.
they, if you can, well, if you have the time, please spare them. uh, yes, I can grab from that. Uh, uh, I'll give you the names for them actually, because those are, I think you've got different ones on that. For the people you pulled.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's who we'll be heading to.
Okay.
Just making sure.
That is an amazing username as well.
Yeah. All right.
So I'm excited for that.
Yeah. Everyone have their raid emotes ready. I've got
Yes.
my megaphone.
Guys, thank you so much for being here. Getting to know Happy Apocalypse a bit more. And guys, I know that if you want to like chat with him a bit more, he has mentioned his Discord server. I know that he is incredibly active on Discord. So I would highly encourage you check out his channel.
Do that.
And you are welcome. Like I would encourage you check out his Discord server and say hi. He would love that.
One last shout out to Comrack as is needed.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
And with all of that, my friends, I will. I do not have my schedule for next week, but I will be getting some of that worked on here over the weekend.
Yep.
So until then, whatever battles,
your friends, my survivors,
my family,
Yep.
my fighters, fight on you. Let's go say hi to the Bagel Jesus.
I'll see you guys next
or
time.
Jesus.
Bye for now.